As you can see, Jamie's busy in the kitchen over there. He's getting ready to cook up a storm first, but we're going to bring our next guest out now. He's probably the only person in Britain who won't get a Michael McIntyre DVD this Christmas, because, of course, it is Michael McIntyre. He likes it up.
Very festive.
I love it, Michael.
Very festive.
As soon as he hears the applause...
What's all this stuff?
He's running forward going, ah. What are you doing?
I don't know. Let's open presents. It's Christmas!
I got that for you.
I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
It's OK. It's empty.
It's empty.
It's
Why
empty.
Are you don't tell me what it is! I hate it when you spoil the surprise.
I didn't want you to get excited. It's a prop present. It's not a real present.
Are you winding me up?
No, why would I wind you up? You can open it if you want. You're going to be disappointed.
Oh, it's a recession present.
That's it. That's it. Well... You want to be like that about it?
OK, let's clean up. Come on.
You don't have to clean up.
All right.
Well, how lovely to have you here, and happy Christmas in advance.
Happy Christmas to you, Jonathan.
And you will be at home with your family, your young family as well.
I hope so. I think that's the best way to play Christmas. Are we doing family swap this Christmas?
No, you wouldn't want to do that. Do the kids understand what you do yet? Do your little kids... Because how old are your children?
7 and 4. I have two children.
So the 7-year-old probably does. The 4-year-old, do they know what Daddy does when he goes off on these long kind of road trips?
Well, I think they think I swear, because they saw a bit of me on the... I was editing something... I was watching myself on TV, I can't lie. And I swore in it. And the kids came in and they saw me said the F word, and they got very... Because I go nuts when they say the F word, you know. Of course you do.
You don't want
it's
a 4-year-old.
It's the worst thing in the world. But then they saw Daddy doing it, and they think that's what I do. I go to work. So now when I say I'm going to the work, you're going to tell... They think I tell thousands of people to f*** off for a living.
Well...
There's so many traditions at Christmas that I really find quite hard to adapt to.
Yeah.
But we do it and we love it, and I will never stop loving certain things. I want to talk about something if you don't mind.
Please do.
Mulled wine.
I love it.
It's obviously disgusting. It is disgusting, but we do it anyway. It smells good. No one can argue with the smell.
Makes the house smell lovely.
Yes, but it's not an air freshener. You actually have to drink this shit. And it's hot, and it's sickly, and it's boiled. Every time you go anywhere with this mulled wine, people always arrive and they go, oh, it's mulled wine. So Christmassy. Oh, so Christmassy. Then they literally just take a mulled wine, have 2 sips and go, quite disgusting. And there's just half mulled wine cups left all over the country. All these Brussels sprouts. I mean, why do we put ourselves through this annual bush tucker trial on Christmas Day? But people, they force their children to eat them. They're literally sitting there. All you're missing is Ant and Dec in the corner of the room going, just one more Brussels sprout for a meal for camp. Children sitting on the table going... And turkey, let's be honest. I mean, I was going to talk to Jamie about this, but even turkey. I mean, is turkey... Do we like turkey?
I like turkey. I quite
Applaud
like
if you like turkey. I mean, who...
Yes. You find it too dry?
I don't... It's not me that finds it too dry. The evidence is there. People don't eat turkey for 364 days of the year. There's no Kentucky Fried Turkey. People aren't really interested in turkey. It's a dry, flavourless meat. The signs that it's dry and flavourless are what we do to make it interesting. We fill it with meat we'd rather be eating. That's what we do. We cover it in bread sauce. What the hell is bread? Bread isn't a sauce. We'd lose our minds on this now. And what is it with the crackers? Who looked at Christmas lunch and think, you know what this needs? A bad joke, some toenail clippers and a paper hat. I mean, who wants toenail clippers where you're eating? Who wants a miniature tape measure? It goes like this far. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, great. A miniature sewing kit. Oh, has anybody got a very small repair to do that I can do? Here. Oh, let me measure it here. What a waste of life that is. The only good thing is the thing, the little toolkit. Oh, it's amazing.
You like the little screwdriver?
Because I couldn't get into any battery compartment without it.
Yes.
Seriously, I pray that I get it. Otherwise, the whole afternoon is me just going, how am I supposed to get into any of these toys? I love that moment.
Hang on a second, though. Jamie, you're going to cook. We were just talking about mulled wine. You're going to try and persuade us...
Well, you haven't got a pan, so I'm going to make it in here.
You're going to make mulled wine in the kettle?
Yeah.
You're going to make mulled wine?
We're going to make mulled wine because I know you love it.
OK.
We're going to try it in a minute, see if you change your mind. OK, Michael has his DVD of Christmas, and this is incredible stuff, but when he's firing on stage, it's remarkable. It's a great Christmas gift, as I'm sure you already know. We're going to show a small clip from it. Did this actually happen? This is you going into
this is a very... It's a misunderstanding that I had checking into I've been staying in hotels for a long time, like 6 months now, and this was a hilarious but very embarrassing misunderstanding I had checking into a hotel with a woman on receptionist who seemed to be flirting with me and had an accent, and it led to, luckily, something quite funny for the show.
OK, let's have a look at this. Here you go. That's Michael on stage. Showtime is the name of the DVD. That was the name of the tour as well, of course. You injured yourself. Is that why you hurt your knee while you were on tour? You had quite a bad injury?
I hurt my... my knee went... and I just collapsed.
On stage? This happened on stage?
Well, yeah, it's just because I'm not as fit as I'd hoped, and because in my mind, I think I can achieve things physically that my body just goes, you know, I'm out. I'm not doing it. But I got through the tour, which was
So you're not
thankful.
a sporty person, then? You kind of get sort of in shape for the tour, but did you enjoy the Olympics? Do you like watching sport even if you don't do it?
Everybody enjoyed the Olympics.
It was a great time of year, wasn't it?
Well, you know, as a Londoner, I mean, I felt genuine pride, and there was so much cynicism beforehand, and the fact that it went so alarmingly well, actually. I mean, we actually, none of us deep down we thought we'd mess it up. Yeah. And very early on, we got the wrong flag, and we thought, oh, here we go, this will be a catalogue of disasters. But suddenly, something just happened. We really started to cook, and we started to win things, and we lost our minds. I mean, some of the commentary, I mean, I listened to, on the BBC even, and it was when Mo Farah won his race, and they didn't mention any of the other competitors. It was so partisan, it was hilarious. They didn't mention how many metres there were to go. The commentary was literally, go on, Mo! Go on, Mo! That was the BBC. There was a lovely bit when Jessica Ennis was doing the long jump, and she did that bit, you know, when she gets everyone to clap. And everyone clapped in unison. There were probably people clapping in car parks and supermarkets. Everyone was so obsessed with Team GB. And then her major rival stepped up, some woman from Liechtenstein, who decided to do the same thing to the British Olympic Stadium. And everyone just went, no. We were completely self-obsessed. But, you know, it was a truly magnificent... Everybody knows it was magnificent.
And then how exciting that people were still as excited, still enjoyed as much the Paralympics afterwards, where traditionally people... I didn't know whether they would stay on board. Everyone hoped they would. We have Ellie here. If anything, it was more exciting. Did you watch that as well? Did you get involved in that as well?
Yeah, well, I was working a lot, but yeah, the Paralympics was absolutely amazing. I watched the closing ceremony, which was breathtaking. All the ceremonies were breathtaking. I found it a little bit frustrating, if I'm honest.
Really?
Well, did you see the closing ceremony with Coldplay?
Yeah, they were great.
Well, they were great, but they kept singing that song Paradise. Yeah. And they sung it, they did like an extended version, and they kept going, para, 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 and I thought, surely we're going to get a Paralympics in here. Yeah. But they just never... And I was watching it at home, and I kept saying to my wife, they're going to end on Paralympics. Paradise. No, not Paradise, Paralympic. Paradise. And he was just crying out for a Paralympics. It never happened.
Chris would have thought of that.
Incredibly frustrating.
OK, let's go over here. We're going to go over Michael McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, first of all. What an incredible guest. Come on over, because we'll be talking about Christmas food. Do you like your food? I can't tell from looking whether you enjoy your food. And so, Jamie, you heard him kind of rubbishing mulled wine there.
And this is a new, because he hasn't got any pans here, so we've brought... we've got some cider and some red wine.
You could do that, and you could just do it in the cup.
We've got some cloves going in.
OK.
Some lovely star anise. A little bit of split vanilla. Could you add that for me, darling?
Oh, I'm cooking with Jamie Oliver. This is so fun! Yes. What do we do with this?
Just plop it in, darling.
Where do I stand? I'm quite confused.
Just move out of his way. Find a gap.
Now, I thought what we do some nibbles to go with it. Two little tricks here. So I go into your cupboard. Clearly, Jonathan, you like poppadoms.
Love them.
And so we're going in here. We're going to put this into the microwave.
Mind your suit, Jamie!
What's a disaster? Sorry. And put some poppadoms in there, right? No fat.
I know about this. I've used this.
I didn't know you could do that.
I know about this. I know about this. This is what cooks everything. This is it. No, this is amazing. Jamie, you have to use these. They are amazing. Yeah.
Oh, it's ready. So we got our pops, OK?
There's still
now,
58
who
seconds.
buys this stuff? Everywhere, it's all horrible, right? Hummus. It's disgusting, right? So I want to show you a way to bring it to life, because England really needs... It's so miserable, right? So if you don't mind scooping that out
Sorry,
for me...
is this just England, not Scotland or Wales? Northern Ireland.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, can you... Yeah, you're right.
Northern Ireland.
I'm sorry, I apologise.
Wales, Charlotte.
Great Britain.
You forgot about Wales, innit? Hummus.
I do, Charlotte. I love you, you know. So, bring it to life. Bit of coriander.
Where's my sushi? I ordered it half an hour ago.
Can you squeeze some lemon in, please, darling?
Can you squeeze some lemon in?
Squeeze some lemon.
I've seen people do this on TV. Don't you do it?
Yeah, that's
through
right. Through your fingers.
This is the... Why are you doing it through there?
Because of the pips.
But you just take the pips out.
It's catching the pips.
How many pips are there in that lemon?
Right, in with the chilli. Papa! Oh, it is. So mix it up. Have a bit more juice. Come on, squeeze it hard. And that brings that sorry old hummus back to life. Now we can have some nibbles.
I want blonde hair on holiday.
Have you actually tried that? So hummus, poppadoms.
It will go blonde, maybe.
That's good.
Who wants some mulled wine?
Mind your head.
You want some mulled wine? From a kettle? Look, can you smell it?
I'm gonna...
Go on,
Let's
Michael,
taste it.
I know you like it. Just try it. Go on.
You're gonna try it and
For
see...
me.
Is it too hot to drink?
Go on, just let it take the roof of your mouth off. It's all cosy, Christmas, jingle bells.
That's too hot.
It's very hot.
Just
How
try.
you thinking he's got asbestos tongue?
It's hot. Maybe. Yeah, it is. You're right. It's bloody horrible, isn't it?
I tell you what, it's steamy. It's nice for steaming of you.
Have a poppadom, Michael, please.
It's very hot.
This is for you.
I tell you what, I'll have...
Right, it's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just take.
That's good. Oh, that's good. That's the way to drink it. Actually, you know, that's a good look for you.
What is that?
The poppadoms are great. Try that with that. You brought that to life with your
What is that?
magnificent lemon
you go.
squeeze.
What is it?
It's your
we just
hummus.
made that.
Yes, you did.
Have you noticed on any single cookery show, people always love the food? They always try it, and then the hosts come over and they go, oh, that is good. That's really good. Yeah, and your recipe is on our website.
You know, I actually filmed one once.
Don't go anywhere near the website.
Thank you, Michael.
These are fake taps!
It's not a real kitchen. I don't know if you've seen what's going on over there. Have a look at Jamie Oliver's sous chef in action.
That's what we're talking about.
You look like a very unconvincing Sikh. What are you going to be doing for us in this part? You're going to cook something else for us, Jamie?
Look at him chopping.
You do it like a maniac. I've seen you do it.
Jamie, what are you going to do for us next?
OK, it's a really important British delicacy. Who remembers wagon wheels?
Yes.
It's a really good little cheat.
Okay.
You're going to love it, honestly.
Wagon
It's so
wheels,
much
yeah.
better than the mulled wine and the wine and everything else that I've done
I
today.
love fireworks day.
Yeah.
OK, we're going to come back over. We're going to catch up with you for the wagon wheels in a minute.